Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to our fourth day work on addition and subtraction. Today, we are going to introduce you to the commutative law, which is a bit of a mouthful, but you'll really enjoy using it, and it's something you'll be brilliant at because it's all to do with patterns. Okay, but before we do that, we've got a revision of some of the work we've done previously with this. So, before the holidays, we were doing doubling, when you add something to itself. So we've got 4 plus 4 is fairly straightforward. I'm just going to do you a couple to start you off. That makes 8, but 5 plus 5 makes 10. Now I want you to think about, what does double 5 mean? Double 5 means 5 plus 5. So double 5 is 5 plus 5, so it's 10. So remember, whenever you are doubling, you are adding the same number to itself. So have a go at these, and when you're ready, we'll go through the answers. Okay, welcome back, Year 1. So 7 plus 7 is 14. Double 2 is 4. Double 3, or 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Double 10, if you used the 10 bar for this and added another 10 bar to it, it would be 2 10 bars, which is 20. Double 11, you probably use a 10 bar and a 1, and that would give you another set of those, so that would be 22. This is 26. 2 10 bars, add another 2 10 bars, that's 40. 1 10 bar, add another 10 bar, that's 20. And remember, you can always draw these, or you can use the app that we've shown you before. Double something equals 10. Now these are where they get tricky. What you've got to work out is what plus what makes 10, which is the same number, and that is double 5. Double 3 makes 6, double 4 makes 8, and double 8 makes 16. But remember, those last ones are a challenge, and if you don't get them, don't worry too much. Okay, so here we go. For today's lesson, we are going to be able to apply the commutative law with simple addition sums. So for the most part, we're going to be building addition sums, addition sentences this week, today, but then we're going to move it on to have a think about subtraction later. Okay, so here we go. What do you notice is the same about these two sums, and what is different? So I want you to tell your grown-up what you think about that. And when you're ready, come back and I'll give you some ideas, see if we agree. So what's the same? Well, the same is they've got the same three numbers. 2 plus 8 equals 10, and 8 plus 2 equals 10. So there's 2 8s, there's 2 2s, and there's 2 10s. Same as they've got the same answer. What's different is the order in which they are written. And that is essentially what the commutative law is. It's about using the same three numbers and changing the order to make a different sum that has the same value or uses the same numbers. Okay, so have a go at writing all the different addition sentences you can think of that this 10 array shows. Okay, hopefully, and if you haven't quite got started, just use this as a starter and then pause it again. The first one is 7 blue plus 3 green, like we practiced yesterday, equals 10. So if you want to have a go from there, there are a total of 4, which may surprise you. And here we go. The second one is 3. So we're doing the 3 green plus the 7 equals 10. Now, this is where the next two your parents may not think of, because we're now going to do 10 equals 7 plus 3. So we're starting with how many are on the grid, and then we're splitting it down, and then we can do the same here with 10. There's 3 green plus 7. And in year 1, effectively, these are the 4 different addition sentences that you can get, and you will always be able to get 4 addition sentences from here. Okay, so a go at this. So in no particular order, you will probably have 1 plus 9 equals 10. 9 plus 1 equals 10. It's quite useful to pair them like this. Then it's going to be 10 equals 1 plus 9, and 10 equals 9 plus 1. Okay, now we also can build them not just around 10 but around any number, and this time we've got 20. So have a go at telling me what number sentences you can see here. Again, there will be 4 number bonds using addition. Okay, so the first one is going to be 12 blue plus 8 green equals a total of 20. And again, we can turn this round, so it's 8 plus 12 equals 20. And then we've got 20 equals 12 plus 8, and 20 equals 8 plus 12. And that is the start of the commutative law, and today we're going to be applying it to addition sentences. Okay. And this is the easier of the two options. And what we want you to do is, if possible, have a go at the challenge as well and think about what subtraction sentences you could have. And then, if you think that's a bit easy, you could do this one instead. I'll just pause for a couple of seconds to give you a chance to pause it if this is as far as you want to go. But here are the more challenging ones. I'm going to count to 5, and then I'm going to go back to the easier ones. And once you've done them, there is a plenary today where we're going to look at how we meet that related subtraction fact part of our learning objective. Okay, and here's the first one again. Pause if you want, and here's the second one. Okay, welcome back. I bet you did brilliant with those. So what we're being asked today is what number sentences you can write for this 10 array. So have a go at that, and then we'll confirm what we've got, and then we'll have a look at, can we think of any subtraction sentences? So you almost certainly will have 9 plus 1 equals 10. 1 plus 9 equals 10. Getting ahead of myself here. 10 equals 9 plus 1, and 10 equals 9 minus, 10 equals 1 plus 9. Okay, now those last two are quite useful, because we also could have 10 minus 9 equals 1. Can you think of any more? And when you're ready, start the video again. So the next most obvious one is 10 minus 1 equals 9. And then as we've been practicing, it doesn't actually matter where the equals and subtraction signs are, provided, so we've got 1 equals 10 minus 9, and we've also got 9 equals 10 minus 1. And that is what we're going to be looking at tomorrow. All the different subtraction families. Okay, and although these are the more common ways of writing subtraction sums, and these are the more common ways of writing addition sums, it doesn't matter which side the answer is with the equal sign. Okay, and that's the end of today's maths lesson.